Is it chilly or is it just me? I'm just saying, it's really cold right now where I am. I'm just like, I'm bundled up in blankets. I'm happy. Also, yay! My model's working again! At least I hope she does. Please. Please work. I'm begging you, YouTube video. Anyway. How are you guys doing? How are you? Oh god, she's already freaking out today. Why are you doing this to me already, darling? Ugh. Look at that. Okay. Okay, maybe that's me a little bit better. Anyway, how is everyone doing today? Don't mind my mouse, I'm just adjusting my VTuber model. Anyway, how is everyone doing today? It's a little chilly where I am right now, so I hope everyone's doing a little bit better than I am right now. Where you guys are at. I'm literally like in like lounge pants right now. I got fuzzy socks on. I'm actually wearing a jacket right now because of how cold I am. And I got my mini heater going on right now, so I'm like, I'm toasty warm, but I'm still cold as fuck. Like, hell, it's so cold. Why is it cold? It's also raining right now too, which is not helping in the slightest. Everyone's having a really good day today. I've been actually having a really chill day myself, honestly. What did I do today? Oh, I played some. I did a couple rounds of Dead by Daylight to prepare myself for tomorrow's stream. Because we're gonna be doing Dead by Daylight, the 2v8. Oh, I'm moving the blankets like an idiot. Ah! Fuck on. There we go. Because we're doing the 2v8 mode tomorrow for Dead by Daylight. I'm having so much trouble right now. Goodness gracious. We're doing the 2v8 mode tomorrow for Dead by Daylight, so that's gonna be exciting. So I'm just kind of preparing myself for that. And oh my god, I cannot display it. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do that. Give me 2 seconds, guys. And then hung out with my boyfriend and my artist mama Gigi. So we were having fun playing some Pokemon, taking selfies with another. There we go. That's better. Taking selfies and everything like that, and then just kind of just vibed afterwards. So it's kind of just been like a really nice, chill, calm day. I've been bored as hell being inside all day today because I was originally planning on like going out today and like doing like some like walking around or something like that, or just get out of the house. But I'm like, no, it's raining and I don't want to go outside in the rain. I don't like the rain. Give me an umbrella and give me my rain boots. I'll be set to go. But other than that, it's just too cold outside for me to go out. So I'm just like, you know what? I'm just gonna stay inside today. I don't want to, but you know. Oh my goodness gracious. And I'm also hoping my internet's gonna be okay tonight too, because I did a speed test before I started. It was fast, but when I was doing the Dead by Daylight games and everything today, my internet was like laggy as shit. I was like, what the fuck's going on with my thing? Oh, it was awful. But enough of that. We're gonna hop back into some Dark Knights tonight, because last time we played some Dark Knights. Huh. Oh, my ball's frozen. Give me a second. Sorry about that. So, in the meantime, tonight we're gonna be hopping back into some Dark Knights tonight. Because last time we left off in a particular spot, honestly. We went to the night class with June. And we kind of saw a lot of familiar faces. We saw the twins especially, Jace Blace. And we also saw frickin' Rasumi. I don't like her. My take on her will be my hot take on her is obvious at this point right now. But she was there, the twins were there, and that's kind of it there with that. We also went to the ball with Jill, which was romantic. Oh my! And this motherfucker freaking friend owns us. Like, you know what? He's like, Miss Nini, I don't want to drag you into any more of my drama, so we must be friends. I have to keep you safe. You motherfucker. It's like, you don't swoon a woman with a romantic dance in your garden and then say, yeah, we're just gonna be friends. You don't fucking do that. I don't know. I found that whole thing funny to me, but I was just like, god damn, it hurt me a lot. Oh my god. So then after that, or actually even before that, we actually learned a little bit about the twins and their relationship with June, which we found out that they were actually childhood best friends. But because of the twins' status and everything, they couldn't really stick with June. They had to distance themselves from them. They had to distance themselves from him, unfortunately. And that was several hundred years ago, and here's June now, a living young man. So kind of like, ooh, so what happened? What happened with June? How is he still alive? Like, because we know, because he told us in the very beginning that he was essentially a living dead. Like, he's essentially a zombie, but he's a living zombie. Or a zombie that's not rotting, and there's a reason behind that, in which we're gonna find out today on what the hell is all that about. So we're gonna go ahead and hop back over to Dark Knight and find out what the hell is, what actually is June, what exactly is June, what happened to them, what happened to twins, and all that stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and hop over to that, shall we now? I'm super excited. I also forgot to fill my water bottle up, so that's all right. I'll probably fill it up later, if anything. If I don't, I got my drink. See if this, okay. I'm gonna make sure Twitch Guru is actually working today. I really hope it is. I really don't want to go back and like freaking like grab it, freaking replace it, and then just have it like not work for like 2 sessions. I'm just like, god damn it. The heck? I'm gonna kick his ass. 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 Give me 2 seconds, guys. I will gonna have to let him know that. Really wish he told me before he started that. Security threat, got it. Thank you, Fear. Appreciate it. Sorry, chat, give me just 2 seconds. Thank you, Fear. I appreciate that. Handled and adjusted. Thank you so much. I hit the wrong button like a dingus. Go ahead and let me know what, I'll probably ask you about it later, what was going on with that and everything, because I need to be 100% sure, or at least 100, I need to know what's going on exactly just so I can let other people know about it. But thank you for letting me know about that, Fear. Oh, goodness gracious. Pray he doesn't come in here. Nothing to worry about or anything, Chad. Just a troll that came to my server and is also messing with my mod server as well. So I'm just like, all right, no, you need to get out of here, bro. Anyway, we're gonna continue forward with some Dark Knights. Also, Fear, let me know about any of the I know you called the meeting, everything. Just let me know afterwards, after I'm done streaming, on what I need to catch up on, just so I'm not behind on anything. Appreciate it. Thank you. Anyway, continue forward. I also need to actually pull up the freaking thing here. No, no, no. There we go. No, where is it? There you are. Okay, there we go. I was waiting for the announcement. Shake my head. What do you mean the announcement? Did it not? Is there a way I can get? Yeah, there should be. Yeah, no, if it should be in the role setup. It'll be should be the very top one where would you like the alert when Nini goes live? So if you click on it, it should notify you when I go live. I have it marked. Oh, that's weird. Oh, I just realized my thing didn't. Oh, that's weird. What? Oh no, I'm just now realizing that my freaking Twitch didn't, or not my Twitch, my Discord didn't even freaking or at least go off. Oh no, yes it did. That's okay. I'll have to bring that attention to my mods and everything, because that's super weird. It should have notified you that I went live and everything. Sorry about that, but welcome either way. Hello, how are you doing tonight? Sorry, didn't notify you. Sorry, didn't notify you. That's super weird. I'm gonna look at stream cord, see what's going on with that. Weird. Okay. But welcome in. Well, welcome in either way, I appreciate you stopping by. Hello. Okay. Okay, so now I have that. Oh, my mouse frozen again. Oh, what the hell happened to her head? There we go. Okay. Let's get back to the reading, shall we? I walked next to Junuro on the way home. Absent-mindedly, I gazed at the starry sky. No other night has felt so eventful like this. My boy! My boy! I can finally blush! Have you encountered any other living dead? You mean ones like you? Not quite. As far as I know, aside from my brother, I am the only other one who was created artificially. The rest are ranked on by their stage decomposition. Wait, there are ranks? Indeed. They call the lowest rank the soulless. They are quite literally moving bags of rotten meat and are quite harmless. The rank above them are called the brainless. They are more dangerous because they will attack people purely on instinct. The second rank are the fake. They are living dead who look and act like normal humans. Secretly feed upon them. They are the most dangerous since you cannot predict their action. You know, he's a heavy sigh. He must have encountered a lot of living dead to have gone to the trouble of classifying them. Raya wanted me to avoid those sort. He was worried the state of my body would only worrisome, since I refused to heal it conveniently. That sounds like a good call on his part. So that leaves the first rank. What are they? Well... Model, please don't freak out. Well, that would be the ones who do not decompose. Which I'm guessing it's you. And they're otherwise the same as the fakes? Not quite. They sometimes obtain special abilities. Are you classified as one too? I suppose so, yes. I don't know about your abilities. Gives me a weak smile and nods. Yes, although they are unbelievably useless. Ooh, let me put my phone on silent, I'm tired. That only makes me curious. We'll tell you about them tomorrow, okay? Huh, fine. I just... I'm happy. Yippee. After escorting me home, Junuro slowly raises his hand and brushes my bangs away. Landing a kiss on my forehead. This motherfucker still... He still friend-zoned us, god damn it. I'm not letting that go. I'm not letting that go. I'm not letting that go. I hope you enjoyed yourself tonight, Miss Nini. I freeze, gawking speechlessly at nothing in particular until he's out of sight. Girl, I feel that. He kissed me! I touch the spot he pressed his lips against, still feeling the coolness of his lips there. My. Nini, I'm not letting him friend zone a stalker. Well, wait a second. Wait a minute. No. This motherfucker. Oh, I went that side. Now listen to me. He friend zoned us yesterday after a nice romantic dance together, and now I deserve this. God damn it, I deserve this. Anyway, put my blanket back on. It's cold. I still have my jacket on, by the way. I'm just like, I'm cold. There we go. This motherfucker friend zoned us. I'm just like, no, you ain't get away from me, June. That's because that's not what a stalker would told. Nini the Neko is not a stalker. I promise you that. Yandere possibly, but not a stalker. Anyway, moving forward. Kissing someone there, doesn't it mean they only like you as a friend? I need to calm down before I read too far into it. You're not reading too far into it, girly. In the morning, I end up accidentally skipping school when I sleep through my alarm. I only hope my absence doesn't worry Iki or Ryoji. After eating lunch, I head straight to Junuro's place. I instantly noticed that the chains on the front door have been removed, presumably because they are no longer needed. I curiously knock on the door. A few seconds later, Junuro opens it to greet me with a smile. Oh, it's casual wear, please! Meow. Meow. You did not feel like using the secret passage today. Well, since you got rid of those chains, I thought you might prefer that I come in this way. You are free to use whichever way you prefer. I think I've gotten a little bit better. At Junuro's voice, honestly, in just like the last couple of sessions so far. Hello, your favorite has arrived. My favorite has arrived. Hello, Jay. Welcome in, my girly. How are you doing? How's the boy? How's the boy? How is he doing? How's that little tour you gave him? Feeling a bit better today. Took it easy. Boy, it's going. Wait, what game? Oh no, I think I forgot. Oh no, I think. Oh. Me forgot. I don't remember what game you were talking about. Sorry. Nini, what the heck? Not yet. This is my only response to you folks, honestly. This is my only response at this point. This is my honest to God response, honestly. You just... Yeah, I did! What are you gonna do about it, Jay? What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do? I hit you with the clown. Oh. What model do you want? What model would you like today, Jay? You want derp? Alright, hold on 2 seconds. I'm not turning off YouTube Studios, so we're gonna say nope to that. Hold on, I gotta go grab I gotta go grab the thing. 1 second. This doesn't count. Give me a second to it. There we go. I am now dirt mode. Let me go get that timer set for you, Jay. That's not the timer. That's the timer I need. There you go. You got my dirt mode. I was waiting for someone to use this. God damn. Perfect. Well, you got dirt mode for about 10 minutes, girlie. Let's go. I'm gonna change this to live. There we go. felt like the perfect response to your clown face. You're welcome. But yeah, no, Jen, you got cloud. Also, I'm really happy you're feeling better today too, girly. I'm really, really happy. And I'm glad the boy's doing really good too. I'm glad you guys were able to hang out and everything. I really hope you get. I hope really. I hope you feel better soon, though, if anything, because I really hate that the fact that you're sick. I've actually a lot of my other friends are also getting sick as well. So I'm just like, you're the other person. There's like 4, 5 other people I know who are currently sick right now or are feeling a little bit under the weather. So I'm just like, am I next? Help! Thank you. My stomach is still bugging me and sleep is weird, but I'm not as bad as yesterday. Oh, let's go. Yeah, because I remember yesterday you mentioned you had like a migraine or something like that going on. So I was just like, oh god, a migraine when you're sick. No, that's never good. Meow. Oh yeah, where's my grandma? Oh god, I've never had a migraine, knock on wood. I've never had one before, so I can only I can't even imagine how bad those things are. Actually, you know what? Yeah, no, wait, I can, but I'd rather not knock on wood right now. I'd rather not picture it in my head right now. That's not the button. I hit the wrong button like a dingus. Doki doki. Yep. Dude, you are like, teehee, silly headache, famous last words. Yeah, I do that to myself a lot, honestly. Teehee, silly headache. Watch as I watch. When I get sick next, knock on wood, I don't. When I get sick next, knock on wood, I'm freaking gonna have a migraine. I'm gonna be like, Jay, I have a headache. Kill me. Oh, bleh. Oh my god. But Jay, no, I'm serious. I did not seriously, Jay. I'll be like, girl, go to sleep. Honestly, there was one time I was really, really sick and it felt like I was actually gonna die. Like, I felt so bad. I was literally sleeping for like I was literally like sleeping throughout the day and sleeping throughout the night, hardly eating anything at all. It was such a bad stomach bug. I was just like, I don't want to move. Like, even like looking at my phone or like trying to play video games or something like that, even on my Switch, I was like, I don't feel good at all. Like, I literally like slept for like maybe 48 hours at least during the day. Like, I would wake up after like a couple hours of sleep, lay in bed feeling nauseous, and go back to sleep, wake up again a couple hours later, and then just be nauseous. I'm just like, I'm dying, help me. And then I think like a couple days later, I started to feel a little bit better, where I actually finally got an appetite back and everything, but I was still like, I don't feel like eating. Nothing sounds good. As I'm telling this story, my dirt model is just like blah blah blah. I'm a dork. I love it. Also, folks, we have about 2 minutes and 30 seconds before the ads start, so if you don't want to see the ads, consider subscribing. I'll be sure not to read during the ads and everything, so you won't be missing anything. Oh my god. Get back into reading now, shall we, before the ads start? That's funny. Oh, lordy, lordy, lord. Oh my god, my face hurts from laughing. I followed Junuro into the living room, where I noticed several photo albums have been opened and spread across the coffee table. I randomly picked one up and began pursuing the photos. Bleh, English. Whoa, is that a little you? You're adorable! Oh! Hey, Blushy! Hey, Blushy! Hey, Blushy! I'm so happy! Look at the little tinted cheeks! Ah! I love this man so much. He's such a good boy. He's so small. The man appears flustered as he takes the album from my hands to check which photo I had seen. Oh, yes, that is me. Your face is pretty red, you know. Are you hiding something from me? He's so red, I Oh, what is there to hide? I bet there are some super embarrassing photos of you in there. The man sadly takes a seat on the couch before sorting through a few loose photos scattered over the table. I can English. If you don't mind, I'd like to see the rest. I take a seat and gaze at him with sparkling eyes. In reply, he turns away, trying to avoid my gaze. I tug at his sleeve, forcing him to look up back at me. Strike once more. Bingo. Please? It is embarrassing. If you had known I had known you were going to be visit soon, I would have not put the albums out. So what? I'd like to learn more about you, and the embarrassing moments are as good as the other ones, as far as I'm concerned. Even so, there is nothing interesting here. Although I am disappointed, I realize I should not force Junuro to do anything. Digging up memories can be painful, especially when they are about the deceased. 4, 3, 2, 1, and ad should be starting here momentarily, folks. Before I can apologize, Junuro moves closer to me and begins to lift the cover of the album in his hands. I blink in confusion. On second thought, perhaps it would be nice to share my memories with you. It has been quite the burden keeping everything to myself. I mean, if you don't want to, then... He shakes his head slightly and smiles. These memories should not be locked away. Especially not my time with Roya. You did meet him after all. Nini, shall we start over? I wish to share my story with you. Here we go! I am shocked to say the least, but I managed to nod. Before Junuro continues with the story, he serves me tea. You might like an appetizer, as this will take a while. As you already know, Roya and I were born to the Kenriji family. Oh, and as it started, I'll go ahead and just pause here and save and boop, and we're going to sit here and chit-chat for a while. So how's everyone's night so far treating y'all? I hope you're all keeping nice and toasty, warm, and everything like that. Teehee. I know it's a little chilly where I am right now, so I'm just like, I don't like the cold. I'm like bundled up in everything right now. And even though my heater's on, my cats refuse to come in my room and sleep in the nice warm closet I have for them, and they just stay out in the hallway sleeping in their little beds. I'm just like, you guys are not warm out there, you know that, right? It's just colder out there. I will never understand my cats, not in the slightest. Oy vey. But yeah, no, with Junuro's route and everything here, prepare for another very long backstory, which I'm looking forward to, because Junuro really kind of, I feel like Junuro's route really hits the mark with backgrounds, with the backgrounds and everything. So I'm really, really excited, but I'm also like, oh god, this is gonna take forever. And ads are done. Welcome back, everybody. Hope the ads weren't too troublesome. Thank you so much. We're actually just about to dive into Junuro's backstory. Just much like Karada's, it's probably gonna take a stream or two to actually finish. So sit back and relax and enjoy the wild ride. Oh god, my voice is not ready for this, but alright, fuck it, we ball. As you already know, Roya and I were born to the Kenriji family. I do try to keep it hidden, however, as the name evokes certain reactions. You have read about my family in your history books, as you have most of the other villagers. It is to be expected. Which reminds me, if your whole family was supposed to have died forever ago, how are you here? It is complicated. Jesus Christ! My phone actually scared the shit out of me. It actually scared the hell out of me. Oh my god. Anyway, that was the 10-minute timer. Thank you, Jay, for the derp model. But we are now back to derp model, or back to normal model. But also, Jay, Oh, wrong button. Wrong button. No! Balsadea, get clowned on. I'm gonna clip that later. That was great. Oh, my mama froze again. No! There she goes. Okay. I love you, girly. Oh my god. It is complicated, but I was in a slumber for around a century. It has not been long since I woke up. Oh. The village did not change as much as I expected. Where should I start? It feels like everything. It feels like as if everything happened only yesterday. Journal flips open the album and begins the story from the first photograph. Ah, I gotta do baby boy. I gotta do small beans. All right. Roya, where are you? He's so small. I ran through the hallway searching for my brother. Even though I told him I gave up our game of hide and seek, he still had not come out. A room with large doors caught my attention, so I walked inside and yelled for my brother. A small wooden box piqued my interest. Rather, the fact it was sealed behind a glass door, reinforced by several heavy locks. What could be inside? When I reached out to touch the glass, I heard my brother call out to me. Fuck. I can do this. That's the family heirloom. Don't touch it. Hey, little shit, nice to see you again. Oh, Roya, do not scare me like that. Why is it in a storage room? It's called being hidden in plain sight, you know. Nobody told me about this. Hey, when you're older, I'll tell you all sorts of cool things. Roya grabbed my hand and squeezed as he pulled me along. Where are Mommy and Daddy? They worked late last night, so they're resting. Oh, they have been really busy lately. I felt disappointed as I recalled the times we had spent together as a family in the past. I hope they can play with us again soon. You should go to sleep too, little bro. I do not want to. Why are you always so difficult about this? No wonder Mom has a hard time with you. You never want to sleep. Huh. How about this? Said you couldn't find me in hide and seek. We'll play tag for a little while. You'll be it, and we'll only use the second floor. Easy, right? Okay. I'm not good with young voices, so I do apologize. I'm gonna do the best I can. Young voices, young child voices are not my forte, so I do apologize. We romped through the hallways until I started to become tired. In the end, I never was able to catch Roya. He did not pass up the opportunity to tease me about it either. He's a little shit, that's why. He finally managed to get me tucked into bed, and I swiftly fell asleep. In the middle of the night, I woke up to a strange noise. It sounded as if someone was knocking on the window, but my room was on the 3rd floor. I crawled out of bed and pushed the curtains aside, where I found a note stuck to the outside of my window. I was frightened, but I retrieved and opened the letter. Oh, excuse me. The handwriting was messy, but its message was clear enough. Mr. and Mrs. Kenrigi, you have one way to leave this village. If you do not, the death of you and your sons will be assured. My hand shook in fear while I stared at the paper. What is going on? Why would anyone threaten Mommy and Daddy? I assumed the letter had been accidentally sent to me instead of my parents, but I could not bring myself to give it to them. I feared it would only make the situation worse. And that was Junuro's one fatal mistake. In the morning, I ate breakfast with my family in the dining room as I always did. The atmosphere was quieter than usual, and I could not bring myself to meet my parents' eyes. Oh, 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 pretty lady, pretty lady, wow, pretty lady, very pretty lady. Wow, wow. Mommy, are those people who hate us? Oh, I gotta do a sexy voice for her. How am I gonna do this? Give me 2 seconds. I gotta play my voice around with those. I think I gotta go one. Okay. Yes, but there will always be people like that, dear. Why the sudden question? It is nothing. Did something happen at school? Wow! I can't! Yo! Alright guys, give me just 2 seconds. What's going on with people today? Oh, there we go. Bingo, bingo. Sorry, I'm like, guess you like the father more. Gert boy. Delicious. Also, sorry, Chad, I'm dealing with, sorry, a lot of stuff's going on my stuff. I hit the wrong button like a dingus. Jesus Christ. Sorry, a lot of stuff's going on my Discord right now. I'm just like trying to handle it as much as streetly as possible. But I also have my mods going on, so thank you for the patience. I'm really sorry. Just 2 seconds, folks. I'm so sorry. Okay, everything's taken care of. I am so sorry about that, child. I had to get freaking ingy needy for like 2 seconds there. I was like, no. I'm gonna deal with this myself. Also, hi, Shannon. Welcome in. How are you doing, darling? Hello. Welcome on in. Hello there. How are you doing today? It's good to see you. I saw you playing Stardew Valley earlier today. I hope that went really well for you. But it is. Ay. Also, yes, I meant the dad. Dad is dad. Yum. I gotta figure out a voice for the papa. Fuck. I'm gonna die. I see where Junuro gets his deliciousness, or I'm not sus, I promise. I'm not sus. I see where Junuro gets the handsomeness from his family. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, totally. I'm gonna continue reading now anyway. Let's go. I'm not good with— oh, 1 second. I'm so sorry, chat. Jesus Christ almighty! And this is why I love my mods. What's happening? Just some mod stuff going on. Don't worry about it. I'll make an announcement. I'll probably announce it in the Discord probably later tonight after stream and everything. But just if you see any one little thing I probably should just mention right now is that if you see any weird troll guys coming into your DMs or the servers or anything like that, or your friends' servers or a server you run, immediately ban and kick them, because I just got word from 2 of my mods that there was one troll basically entered one of my friends' server, and he also entered mine and privately DM'd me. So I had to ban on site, and then another troll basically messaged my mod personally and threatened them, so I had to ban on site for that as well. So you see any trolls like that, ban on site immediately. I'm trying to keep you guys safe as much as possible, so don't worry one little bit. I will be sure to protect you all as much as I can. But just the warning right now, if you, like I said, if you see any trolls or anything like that, ban on site. You know, get a hold of the mod, whatever you need to do, just ban on site, because we do not allow trolls like that in my community or anyone else's community. I will get the ban header myself, and I will freaking destroy it. Anyway, excuse me. Apologize for that there now, but we'll go ahead and continue forward now. What am I gonna do for dads? Damn it, fuck. Alright. Oh, you know, during my Stardew stream earlier, second time this ever happened to me. First time chatter says I discard even though I don't have. Yeah, I've seen that happen before, honestly. It's like first time chatters tend to do that, or at least trolled first time chatters tend to do that sometimes. And it's always just a nightmare to have. Like, dude, why are you just trying to start drama? Like, there's no point in it. You don't. There's no reward at the end of the tunnel. It's just like you're just wasting your time. Like, seriously. Like, there's no point in doing it. Jesus Christ, so fucking mighty. He's fucking dangerous. I'm gonna read that later. I'm actually curious about what that says. Anyway, get back to reading now. Do not pay attention to the bullies, son. Even if you live your life without making a single mistake, someone will find reason to dislike you. I'm not good with deep voices, so I apologize, but I'm gonna do my damnedest here. Moreover, it is important that you always be kind to those close to you. Your friends will help you get through life. Although I did not understand what my father said, his words felt reassuring. Mother reached out to gently caress my cheek, giving me a soft smile. I love their designs. I'm just like, damn. If there is anything bothering you, Junuro, we are here to listen to you. Daddy, when are you going to take holiday? Yeah, it's been ages since we went on a trip. We went to see the circus last month, didn't we, children? And what about the hike through the forest? But that was last month. I want to go somewhere now. In due time, my son. Your mother and I are busy with important research, and you two still need to focus on your schoolwork. We will take a trip over the next holiday, okay? Okay, Daddy. He was still moody and unsatisfied like he always was when things did not go the way he wanted them. Or else just a spoiled little brat, that's all it is. Mother patted him on the head and poured him another cup of tea. Daddy promised we would go on another trip another time. Don't be such a baby. Who's the baby? Who's the baby, you walking potato? Oh. Daddy. Oh yeah, be nice to Junuro. He is your only sibling. And you give me another sibling instead? A less annoying one? Damn. Mother and father stared at each other for a long time. Fear, you're not banning yourself. No, 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 no. I will unban you myself, you bastard. Also, Fear, I'm just gonna say it right now, you have given me more reason to be absolutely terrified of you. That's all I'm gonna say right now. I guess I could say if I had a nickel for every time a first-time chatter asked for my Discord server, even though I never set one up and left, I have 2 nickels. This isn't a lot. What the fuck? Oh, no. Ah! Model, please. Stop freaking out. Thank you very much. But yeah, no, honestly, that's why I have my Discord set up the way it is, just so I can avoid getting trolls and everything like that. I might change it up a little bit just so the permissions and everything can be a little bit shifted and everything, just so we can actually confirm, like, hey, look, the only way you're gonna get in here is if we actually grant you the thing. So I'll probably change that. That's probably maybe a later plan for myself. In the meantime, Mother and father stared at each other for a long moment. Finally, father blushed and took a sip of his tea, leaving mother to respond. Damn. You can't predict how your new brother will act. Besides, I think I'd rather give you a little sister to take care of. I don't want to take care of anyone else. Can't you give us an older brother? Nope, sorry. Fate has already decided you're the oldest. Well, that doesn't mean Ju can't take care of you instead, right? I peeked at Ro with an innocent expression, but he stuck his tongue out and turned away from me. Delicious. Until you two make up, neither of you will get dessert. Damn. Why me too, Mommy? No argument is one-sided, sweetheart. You should be supportive of your brother, okay? I am not sure that is a fair punishment. You know how much Junuro loves desserts, my love. I thought I heard someone in the hallway calling for me. I was like, no! That's true. How about this? No dessert for Junuro and no toys for Roya. What? But I just bought a new ball! Which is a good reason for you to make up soon. I poked around my plate inside. Upon noticing my gloomy face, father discreetly shared a piece of chocolate bread with me, making before returning to his meal. Let's go! Yeah. Something on my desk just scared the shit out of me. I actually got scared. He really disagreed with Mother, but I knew he only wanted wanted the best for us. I can English. Later in the night, I heard my parents conversing in the dining room. I hid near the bottom of the stairs and tried to listen in. I'm happy. Nini's very happy right now. Dear, have you been getting enough rest? Shannon, you can't lie to me. These guys are hot. You can't lie to me. I would be dying. I'm dying. I cannot fool you, can I? Admittedly, yes, there you go. I love it. Oh my god. There's no need to rush. Lately, I've been thinking we should focus more on our health and family. The research can come second. I'm already satisfied with the life we've built. I am concerned that our research will fall into the wrong hands. Our original goal was to create a potion capable of curing any illness. Instead, we have created something that grants immortality. Bingo! Cookies. No, we finally Now we are finally back on track. We are so close to finding the formula. Shh, I know. We work together, remember? I apologize, honey. I have been so focused on my work lately. I can tell. I know we spend some quality time together like we used to. Oh my. It would be my pleasure, Miss Honora. Oh, you don't start calling me that again. Can you stop me? Oh, Desmond, save that for later tonight. Oh my, Steve, me! Wow! I'm happy. Oh, my mom froze! Don't do this to me, girlie! Father and chuckled when Mother mumbled something too quietly for me to hear. Probably for the best, June. Probably for the best. Can you check on the children? I'm especially worried about Junuro. That child does not like to sleep. Of course. I will take care of the boys. You go to the bedroom. I will join you later. Oh my! Meow! I'm good. I dashed back to my room and buried my face under a blanket, hoping Father would not notice that I was awake. When the door opened, my heartbeat quickened and I nervously clamped my eyes shut. Oh, I'm 9. Oh, also, folks, we have ads about 4 minutes and 40 seconds, so if you don't want to see the ads, consider subscribing. I hastily pulled the blanket down. Juju, I know you are not asleep. I can't. Chat. He's hot. Help! You see where Junuro gets his looks from? Like, damn, look at the... Anyway. I opened my eyes to see Father sitting on the edge of my bed. I heard you run up the stairs. Did you eavesdrop on my conversation with your mother? Yes. He smiled gently and stroked my hair. I do not wish to keep any secrets from you, but you are too young to understand our circumstances. Someday, I will tell you more about the research. Daddy, I will help you, so please do not overwork yourself. If that is what you want to do when you are older, I will be quite happy. Hi, Robin. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hello, hello. I see you peeking up from the box. How are you doing tonight? Hello, hello there. Doki doki. Now, tell me why you are still awake. Oh, excuse me. I am still worried about the letter I received. I still cannot fall asleep. Should I tell Daddy about it? My hands clenched around my blanket. Suddenly, Father disturbed my thoughts with a question. I can't. Help. Please. Just got home, had to show up for my students at their basketball games because, you know, important. So I'm about to turn on some YouTube, I think. Awesome! How was the basketball game for you guys there? Let's go. Hope your students won some games and everything there. Yippee yippee. Do you want to hear a story? It is called A Single Dark Light. What is it about? A guardian who watches over this very village. They reside in a temple deep in the forest. The guardian keeps away all evil spirits that might haunt our dreams. If you are lucky, you may even see this entity in your dreams as it works to keep the nightmares away. A team last up, my kiddos did great. Their teammates, however, were hot trash. B team barely won, literally about it. Oh my god. Yeah, I could see that. I played basketball in like middle school, and we weren't great. So I understand that pain and suffering there. It was like only some of us were like really, really damn good, and everyone else was like not great. So I understand that. But hopefully the next game and everything, you guys can definitely bring some games back and everything. Goodness gracious. Just keep up the hard work and keep up the training there. Well, what does it look like? You will have to find out when you meet them. Yeah, I just feel like the coach is hella not trying. He was silent the whole game. Like, oh my god. That's when you know, like, either your coach either gave up on you or is just like, yeah, Ow, my knuckle. It's either just like, I don't want to deal with this anymore. Yeah, I'm just not gonna worry about it. I hate those moments, honestly. Like, oh my god. That's kind of how my coaches were, honestly, because I had two coaches, and even though I loved them both, they really didn't really help us grow at all when we played basketball. God, it was bad. I thought I hit a dead zone for a second on my thing. I was like, I'm about to cry. I was like, are you fucking serious? Like, it's middle school, you should be talking. Yeah, literally, yeah, you should be talking, making sure your kids are up to date, you know, have the most practice you can, all that stuff, and ready for a game, all that, yeah. Oh my god. I'm sorry the games went really bad for you, but hopefully next time and everything, it'll be a different time around. Also, ads should be starting about 3, 2, 1. You should be wanting to shut the fuck up at the game. That's awesome. Fuck. I feel that, honestly. I'm pushing wrong buttons, send help. There we go. And my mom's frozen again. Stop freaking out. Why is she frozen? Oh, there she goes. I will go right to sleep then. That is my boy. Father smiled and gently caressed my cheek before planting a kiss on my forehead. Eepy June. As he left, I pulled my blanket up. It was not long before I fell into a deep slumber. The next 2 weeks passed peacefully until I found another letter at the front door. There was no address, but Kenriji was neatly written on the center of the envelope. Oh. And ads are in, so I'm gonna go ahead and pause here. I'm gonna save real quick. And we're gonna sit back and relax and let the ads roll through for about a minute. Oh, big stretch. Here we go. Oh, excuse me. My apologies. Goodness gracious. I'm like, I got a lot of sleep last night, but I'm like, still like, I'm just tired. I'm pushing wrong buttons again. Okay, yeah. Sure, everything else is alright and everything like that, just so I'm not like, oh god. I should not be tired right now. Why am I tired? How's everyone's night so far going all around, though? I hope everyone's having a really good night tonight, honestly. Like I said, I hope you guys are all keeping warm now as well. I actually had to take my jacket off. Actually, I had to take my jacket off just about a couple minutes ago because I was. Why is my model in the? There she goes. I had to take my jacket off a few minutes ago, so I was getting really toasty with that on and everything. I was like, I'm gonna melt. But I'm comfy and cozy right now, so yippee. I hear my cat meow. Whew. And 3, 2, 1. Welcome back, everybody. Hope the ads were not too troublesome. We'll go ahead and prop back into it, shall we now? Ducky. Curious, I opened it and took out the odd-looking piece of paper. I instantly recognized the handwriting as matching the contents of the letter from last time. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Kenriji, if you care for your children's safety, you will leave this village by midnight. This is your final warning. I hurried to Roya's room and patiently banged on the door, hoping he would know what to do. Yeah, I'm coming. My brother greeted me with a sleepy expression and a bad case of bedhead. Look what I found. I pushed a note into his hands and waited until he finished reading it. So, what's the big deal? He shrugged as if receiving death threats was a normal thing. Do not understand? Someone is blackmailing our parents. So what? Those jealous fools do this all the time. I hit the wrong button, my bad. There's no point in worrying about it. Besides, who can break into the mansion that has dozens of guards patrolling the grounds day and night? Juju, you're overreacting. You knew about it this entire time? Rhea tore the note to pieces and patted my head, smiling softly. Before you were born, someone tried to kidnap me at kindergarten. It's why we don't go to public school. Ah? Oh, that probably makes sense, actually. Why are people doing this to us? Someone will always hate you when you are well known. But there's always the fact that we have something nobody else does. We have a potion that makes you immortal, and everyone wants to steal it from us. Oh fuck, Roya knows about it. Okay, I forgot about that bit. I gave Roya a confused stare and shook my head in disbelief. You'll understand it when you're older. For now, just ignore those flies. I sighed and as my head drooped. Suddenly I wanted to escape from my worries. So I snuck outside to find my new playmates, Jace Blace. Of course it makes sense, they cut through that there. At night I could not fall asleep. I had just lost my first and only friends. They told me that our statuses were too different. Excuse me, my apologies. Who cares about statuses as long as you get along with one another? Or did they start to hate my family too? I do not understand. Blaze, did you not say that my status did not matter? I wish I could speak to Jace. He could not have agreed with this. I rubbed my face and stopped sulking. Things had simply returned to the status quo. My family's overprotectiveness had always kept me isolated. The noise of something shattering resounded from the hallway. What the fuck? Oh. Well, shit, here we go. I jumped out of bed trying to figure out what was going on, when my mother rushed into the room with her face half covered by a scarf. She quickly shut the door and dashed over to me, and embraced me with a sigh of relief. Mommy, what's going on? I'm so glad you're okay, Ju. Where are Daddy and Roya? Roya is safe, and your father will follow us later. She pulled a familiar-looking ball out of her pocket and opened it. Junuro, if something bad happens, don't look for your father or me, okay? I was confused but nodded nonetheless. Mother forced a bottle into my hands and wrapped my fingers around it. Please, keep this safe. Don't let anyone else have it. Ju, I love you. She hugged me one last time, her cheeks damp from tears before helping me hide under the bed. No matter what you see or hear, don't come out and don't make a sound. Oh, Jesus Christ almighty. Barely a moment later, the door slammed open. I caught a glance of one boy with bandages covering his mouth, a number of adults with their faces covered. I don't have it. Chase me is a waste of time, waste of your time. On the contrary, taking your life is of equal value to us. I'm not afraid of you. One person charged at her. She grabbed the opponent's arm as they were confused. She threw them against the wall. The enemy was surprised that they did not lose their focus. Mama strong! The leader of the men motioned towards Mother. In a few short moments, they had her restrained against the floor. She continued struggling, but there was no way out of the grasp of three armed men. Alright. Jace, who had been lurking behind the adults, suddenly removed bandages from his right arm and charged towards my mother. With her guard down, the masked people pinned her to the ground, creating a barricade I could not even see light through. Stab her once more. What are you forcing a child to do? I'm sorry, this will be over quick. Desmond, Junuro, Roya, I love you. The room was silent for a good minute until the adults stood up. Although they promptly left the room, Jay stayed behind. I could barely prevent myself from gasping when I saw the pool of blood my mother was lying within. Suddenly, Jace glanced in my direction and walked closer to the bed. Hey, I know you are here. I let out a scream and crawled out from under the bed, running towards Mother's body to try to wake her up. I took my mother's cold hand in mine, causing my vision to blur as the tears welled up in my eyes. She's no longer with us. There is no point in doing that. I made sure she peacefully passed to heaven. You know, I'm not doing this because I want to. I hate crashes. What do you mean? What happened to you? Is everything alright? Oh, did your stream crash or something like that on your end, MM? I'm sorry. Oh no. Game just crashed again at a point where I couldn't. Oh, that's rough. I'm so sorry. Jesus. Oh, it sucks. Hey, I need that ball you're holding. Give it here. 1 second, folks. Oh, I'm almost frozen. Okay, there we go. Sorry, my dad came in my room for a second. Yeah. When Jace reached out towards me, I crawled backwards. What do you need it for? Are you going to give it to those people? Well... I uncorked the bottle and pressed the rim against my lips, tilting it upwards. Sweet liquid began to fill my mouth. You idiot! Do you know what you're doing? I promised Mommy that I would not let you people get it. As I ran into the hallway, I smelled something strange. After a few breaths, I became dizzy. I swiftly realized some sort of gas has been released into the house. I covered my mouth with my nose with my sleeves before continuing through the seemingly empty second floor. Where is everyone? There should be guards patrolling at night too. Daddy, where are you? I grew more desperate with each step, feeling a sickening relief when I finally heard a scream from one of the nearby rooms. That voice, could it be Daddy? Using the door as cover, I peeked inside the messy room. There were a number of masked people in Blace, and the center was my father, who was pinned to the ground. He appeared to be worn down, and there was no way he could escape. Use your power. Finish him off. Send this man to hell already. Lord knows he deserves it. You don't want me to get rough with you, do you? My brother Blaze should be here soon. He can... Hurry up! Blaze would slowly walk towards father. I never thought you would bring children into this. I cannot believe someone like you was ever on our team. I know what you were planning to do with that serum. You won't convince me to back down. I told you it was a misunderstanding. I am so close to creating a cure. You only want to mass-produce the immortality serum and sell it for a profit. How else could you maintain this glamorous lifestyle? Ah. I watched while Blaze stabbed my father. He only laid there, unmoving, without making a single sound. Before I could react, the adults turned around and glanced in my direction. I immediately ran away in panic. Why is this happening? This cannot be real. It must be a nightmare. My boy is just going through a traumatic experience. Send help. My footsteps echoed through the silent hallways. I did not know where I was going or what to do next. All of a sudden, I was knocked onto the ground. As my knees hit the ground, I felt a sharp pain in my back. It hurts. I cannot get up. My limbs gave up, and I collapsed onto the floor. I did not have the strength to crawl. Even my eyelids became too heavy to lift. So within a single night, Junuro lost his entire family because of a raid. When the feeling of my limbs returned, I slowly opened my eyes. I did not know how much time had passed. Fuck. Huh? You're still alive? I was sure that... Never mind. I turned my head and noticed a mysterious girl sitting beside me. She wore a large scarf which covered her neck and part of her face. A few strands of pink hair sticking out of the fabric. Even though I had never seen her before, a familiar aura surrounded her. I opened my mouth to speak, but my throat was so dry that no sound came out. This is strange. How do you feel? I looked around and realized I was lying in a bed. I did not know where I was. Oh, bright light, that hurts. Through the foggy pain in my head, I managed to recall a few key memories. There was some kind of gas, and my parents, I still don't know where Roya is. My eyes instantly became wet. Soon, tears began streaming down my cheeks. Although I tried to bravely wipe them away, they continued flowing. The girl bent down and patted me on the head. Don't cry, okay? Everything will be alright. She handed me a bottle of water and gave me a moment to recover. May I know where I am? You're at my place. Feel free to stay here. Feel free to stay here for as long as you want. Miss, do you know where my brother is? I don't. I'm sorry. Why did I only get away safely? I did search for your brother as well, but I couldn't find him. There's a chance he's still alive. I was disappointed, but also relieved that Roya might still have gotten away somehow. You are Junuro Kenriji, correct? Yes. How do you know? I heard a lot about you from your mother. I didn't expect you to look so much like your father. I pressed my lips together at the remembrance of my parents. The girl gently patted me on the head before speaking in a calmer tone. Well, Junuro, I need to give you a checkup. Your body was in a strange state a moment ago. Oh, there is no need. I do feel a little lightheaded, but that is all. She sighed and crossed her arms. It took me a moment before I finally gave in. After I gave her my arm, she checked my pulse. I knew something was odd. What? Shh, be quiet. I sat for... And I just realized you complained about the cold, you want to switch. Is it warm where you are right now, MM? I would appreciate that a lot right now, honestly. I'm just checking something real quick. Oh, def not. Damn. Yeah, I don't want that. No, thank you. Thank you for... No, thank you, though. No, thank you. No, thank you. I sat frozen to the spot, utterly confused about the situation. Just as I thought, no pulse. She pulled back with a strange expression before turning to me. Did your parents give you something strange to drink or eat? No, I'm good, fam. I promise you that. I'm good. Mommy gave me a bottle of something strange, and I drank it. The girl rubbed her face and sighed loudly. This is bad. Huh? The serum she gave you grants immortality, or longevity, I guess. But when I found you, I thought you were dead. It's only my theory, but right now, I believe you're frozen in a state between life and death. Does that mean I cannot die? It's difficult to explain to a child. Tell me, please. Well, I've been working with your parents since the beginning, but even I don't really understand how the serum works. As far as I know, you can only die from either being beheaded or having your entire body burned. Once you reach adulthood, your body will most likely stop aging. Like, you'll grow to the point where your DNA would normally begin to break down and then stop. A man with an incurable illness volunteered to do a trial for the serum. He was murdered before we could finish the research, unfortunately. If I had to compare it to anything, it would be like a zombie-like state, but without any decomposition. English. Decomposition. There we go. You see, we actually developed the serum directly from a zombie sample. Where did you get the zombie from? Okay. The chemical composition that spreads into your blood that can kill any living creature it comes into contact with. And we want to reverse it, turn it into something that can cure any illness. My question is, where the hell did he get the zombie at? That's my question. So he is a zombie. Yeah, basically. Have I turned into a monster? No, sweetheart. Don't worry, I'll find a way to help you undo this. The girl smiled, she let go of my arm, but I felt uncomfortable. It was difficult to wrap my head around so much information. June's like, what, 10? Probably? I think she found a way. I've worked to develop the serum with your parents for the past few years. I just don't understand how things went so wrong. Your parents are good people. They started their research to find new ways to cure sicknesses and make people healthier. It's been about... the storyline kind of jumps around a little bit from like 100 years to like a decade. Oh, why am I losing signal? Oh, no. Hello? Uh-oh. Hello, chat? Are we still with us? Oh, okay. That scared the shit out of me, actually. Why did I just suddenly, like, lose everything? No, that was actually completely my end. I looked over and I just see my thing just dying on me, and I'm just like, oh, that's great. Oh, I'm actually dying right now. What is going on? Oh, what is going on? Hello? Are we back? Testing? Hello, hello? Testing, testing? I can't even get my freaking thing to work. Yeah, yeah, I see you. Okay, that's good. Thank you. I can't even freaking... What is going on? We're good? Okay. Meaning I want Milky's heavy delay. Oh my god. Go ahead and, refresh your Twitch refresh your Twitch browsers and everything, folks. Just in case there is a little bit of delay. Let's go ahead and try to refresh it, but we should be back and stabled right now. I don't know why I suddenly lost, like, frames all of a sudden. That was super weird. I really hope I don't have to cancel streaming tonight. Just checking to make sure everything's all right now. Okay, are we back to normal now? I had to, like, literally check everything real quick on my end. I really hope this still... I don't know, are we? I would like to know myself, honestly. Ugh. Okay, we're good. Okay, good, because I'm not dropping any more frames or anything like that, so I think hopefully we're gonna be okay. So I'm gonna save here, just in case. And we're gonna continue forward. I'm gonna keep an eye on that too. Probably just weather right now that's messing with my internet. So sorry about that, folks. When the word that they'd accidentally created an immortality potion leaked, even other members of the research team became greedy and wanted to steal it. And you can't control the weather. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. It's been like that. I was like that the other day too, where I lost like half my signal bar and I just completely like died. So I'm like, oh, that's great. Kind of just keeping an eye on that right now. Okay. And that explains why our home was attacked. Now, Blace and Jace got involved in this. By the way, I am Yokoshi, but you can call me Yoki. I'll keep you safe from now on. Oh, pretty lady. I forgot about this character. Yokoshi pulled her hoodie back to release her long pink hair. It was so beautiful that it almost looked like a wig. Her gray eyes peered into mine as she smiled. Hi, Gia! Welcome in! How are you doing tonight? Doki Doki! What's the story tonight? We are doing some more reading of Dark Knights here, one of my top 3 visual novels. We are currently on the last and final round of Dark Knights here as well. We're going through a very long backstory as well. But it's okay. We got this. But welcome. Pretty lady. Yeah, no, she's really damn pretty. I actually completely forgot about her, actually. She only shows up in Junuro's route, unfortunately, but she's like, oh, pretty lady. Yeah. How are you doing tonight, Gio? Hope your night's going a little bit better. I hope your night's going better than that. Hope your night is going better than mine's right now. I suddenly lost signal on my OBS and everything just died. So I was like, oh god, please don't do this to me, internet. I beg of you. No. And my soda has watered down. I'm upset. Excuse me. Also, folks, we have ads in about 4 minutes here. If you don't want to see the ads, be sure to consider subscribing, and I will be sure not to read during the ads and everything like that. I'll be sure to keep an eye on for those. Now let's continue forward. I froze when I suddenly recalled where I had seen her before. She was one of my friends, but my brother occasionally shared a cup of tea with. Just vibing as usual and passing out vibes. Let's go! Yippee! We love the good vibes around here. Yippee. Yippee, yippee, yippee. I'm actually gonna double check on everything real quick. Okay, that's good. Okay, everything's alright on my I'm getting really nervous about my freaking frames dropping real bad. I'm just like, now I'm like really damn worried about that. I'm like, fuck. We love the good vibes around here. Yippee. I am pretty sure Mommy said Yoki was someone we could trust. Oh, excuse me. Eventually, when they realize your corpse is missing, people will start to hunt you down. People will start hunting you down. You can stay here for as long as you need. In the meantime, I'll try to locate your brother. Thank you, Yoki. She's so pretty. I'm upset that she only shows up here, of all places, and not the other routes, but it makes sense. In the following days, I was not allowed to take a single step outside. Yokoshi's home was not as fanciful as I was used to, but at least there was a roof over my head. Junuro, I have some food for you. She walked into the room carrying a grocery bag of snacks and other delicious-looking foods. Whoa, I've always wanted to try these, but Mommy and Daddy said no. Always said no, back in English. I'm sorry, you probably aren't used to such a simple lifestyle, but I'm trying my best to make you comfortable. I grabbed a pre-packaged melon bread from the top of the bag and eagerly dug in. After a few bites, however, I felt strange. What's wrong? Does it not suit your tastes? No, it's really delicious. I bite into it again, trying to force it down my throat, but I suddenly had the urge to throw up. It tastes good, so why do I need to? Because she went through the trouble to get this for me, I should pretend that I'm fine. Here, have some water. I took the bottle and drank the contents within seconds. I felt a lot better, although I was still hungry. What's your favorite dish? I might be able to buy it for you. I do not really have one. Anything is fine. I tried the other foods Yokoshi had brought, but I could not get any of them down my throat. It was as if my body was rejecting them. Tokyo Ghoul, anybody? I was overcome with hopelessness when I bit out another delicious meat bun, and it would not go down properly, and I could not pretend to be fine any longer. I'm guessing your body is presently undergoing a transformation from human to living dead. You must need to eat something else. Sorry that I didn't notice before. What should I eat instead? Meat. I'm not sure. Living dead usually eat human meat and blood, so maybe you should try those. Ew! No way! I was disgusted by the very idea, but mentally shaking my head. I will live on water alone. If you say so, just tell me if you ever change your mind. Why are you helping me so much anyway? Because I feel responsible for the deaths of your parents. I should have known better. I didn't think the villagers were serious. I arrived too late to save them. I see it. I see it. As I see it, helping you is my way of atoning for my mistakes. Ew, child. What do you mean, ew, child? This is the baby boy. This is my husband. This is my man when he grows up. Excuse me. Bear. How could you? Also, hi, Bear. Welcome in. How was Dead by Daylight tonight? I hope the killer runs and the survivors run went really well for you. I mean, ew. It is a child. Okay. You say ew to the child, but what about the pretty lady here? Tell me you at least say pretty lady. Meow. Dead by Daylight was great. I snapped at Wesker's ankles and almost got absolutely bodied as Tiffany. Pretty lady. There you go. Okay, we'll take that one. Also, we are in ads currently right now, folks. I'll go ahead and pause here and save it real quick. Good job working at Wesker's ankle, though. Let's go. I got fucking bullied as Tiff, bro. Very bullied. I cry every time. I mean, if you think about it, Tiffany is like one of those names where it's like mean girl vibes. It's like, oh my god, it's a Tiffany, you know? Like, she's such a bully. Like, getting her mocha, caffeine stuff, you know? I can't do that. All this vibe was so good. There was nothing I could do, and I got bugs multiple times. Damn, I'm sorry. That sucks. That voice is exactly what I think Polly from Monster Prom sounds like. You're welcome. Like, I gotta get my Frappuccino mocha, and I gotta go, like, party and do other stuff, you know? Because that's just my way of doing everything. Like, I like partying. Partying is so much fun. Literally exactly that. Except she's a freak. I have to think about how to do that one, because I'm decent at doing like a mean girl thing, but I gotta play around with Polly's character a little bit if I ever meet her. Also, welcome back from the ads, folks. I forgot to mention that we had ads, but welcome back from the ads. When I do meet Polly, I'm gonna play around with my voice a little bit, see if I can't. Yeah, no, Valley Girl mean is perfect. Shannon, hello. Yeah, no, for me, my DVD stuff went really well. Like, we got rocked so hard. Like, we got freaking destroyed by a fucking nurse and trapper, I think it was. It was like nurse or trapper, nurse or wraith. They destroyed us completely. It was so bad. Like, everyone was injured. Everyone had one hook. And we had like 3 more gens done. We needed 3 more gens. And that was it. We were completely done. We were like, we got wiped. Wraith, I think, is like the killer because his uncloak is bugged. Yeah, honestly. They're probably still working at the bugs and everything for the 2v8 thing, but it's honestly been a lot of fun. I'm planning on maybe running some killers, maybe tomorrow, if anything. I'll probably do a couple like the 2v8 thing, and then I'll probably swap over to like killer, if anything. Bugged, it's way too fast. It says 20% fast, but that is not 20%. That's like 150 in clicking speed. I mean, no one's complained about it yet, so we're like, you know, like we're just gonna, you know, we're gonna have fun with it, you know. I have like an itchy eye. Oh my god. Do not play 2v8 killer. You remember what happened? Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm only gonna be running killer in like the normal mode, if anything, so I'm good there. But yeah, no, I'm gonna do normal DVD, if anything. But yeah, no, we got our shit rocked so bad. I'll probably be taking a little break from DVD until How Monster comes out. When is she supposed to come out exactly? Because I know she's currently in the beta right now. Is there like a set date for when she comes out, or is it just kind of like coming soon? Oh, she comes out the 28th? So that's literally like... That's literally like 8 days from now. Oh, shit. Beta's done next 2 days, if I remember correctly. No, the 28th is Thursday, so this coming next Thursday. I'm excited. I'm actually curious on what the Howl Master is gonna be like. I'm also gonna check this one. There we go. Okay. So I'm excited about what the Howl Master is gonna bring to the table. I have not seen her gameplay style or anything like that as of right now, so I might actually go ahead and just do that. Probably maybe after stream or something like that. I have so much shit to do after stream. God damn it. I'll figure something out. Oh goodness gracious. Oh, well, froze. Give her a second. There she is. Yippee. But no, I'm super excited for the Hound Master and also the Survivor that's coming with it too. I'm curious how her gameplay is like. I might consider picking her up depending on how she is, but I'm keeping with my Wraith boy. I love my boy. He's so sweet. Yes, I like the killers. Leave me alone. Killers are hot. That's a quote for the ages. You're welcome. Let's continue forward to reading, shall we now? If that is the case, I really should have told Mommy and Daddy when I found those threatening notes. It was all my fault. She's so good, Nini. She's a bit of a pinhead because the dog grabs you and slows you down. She's a bit of a death slayer because you can't just run in a straight line with her. She's a bit of a western because the dog is a dash killer. Oh! I've been hearing a lot of people say that they've been comparing her to like Dracula or something like that. Like, you can't run in a straight line because of Dracula's like volcano flames or something like that. And her Mori is mainly dog mauls you and then she calls it off, walks over to you and stomps your fucking head. Dude, I saw her Mori. That's such a sick thing. She just big boots you to the face, heel and all. I'm like, man, this woman's terrifying. I want to know her fucking lore, bro. I need to know. She just comes in and be like, step, dead. Damn, I'm not drinking that. That's actually just watered down soda. I'm just gonna be drinking my other one. She's a pirate out of it. She's a pirate? She's a pirate? Fair. You made me the happiest cat alive. Thank you so much. A Caribbean. Fair. You've made me the happiest woman alive today. That's hot. Anyway. I hit the. Oh no! Wrong button. I clowned on you, Bear. I'm sorry. Oh my god. And she just happened to raise dogs. The one with her is her runt and her favorite. Oh, that's so cute. I love that. That's actually cute. And his name is Snug. His name is Snug. Is it short for Snuggles? And you could pet. I might actually run her just for that sole reason. I want to pet the doggy. I want to pet Snuggles. I want to pet Snuggles. God damn it, let me pet. I want to pet Snuggles. Pet the doggo, pet the doggo, pet the doggo. I swear to God, if that dog's name was short for Snuggles, I'm gonna cry. I'm literally be like, nope. Yeah, it's just Snug, not ah! It will always be Snuggles to me. Get him, Snuggles. Oh my God. That sounds so dark. Just imagine the killer be like, now be careful now, or my dog Snuggles will come and kill you. What do you mean Snuggles? That doesn't sound that sounds completely harmless. Snuggles! And he just comes out and just like growling menacingly. I'm like, oh, that's not a snuggle. This is Snug. Short for Snuggles. Get him. I don't know why I can see that scenario playing out. Does your dog like worse? He judges you. I love that so much. Your dog like worse. I've seen that meme. I love it so much. I need that for the Houndmaster, please, please. I'm dying. Oh, I'm dying. Oh my God, that's funny as hell. Jesus Christ. Alright. Oh my God. I am not tired. I am awake and fully awake. The Nini giggle. Giggle, giggle. Oh my God. Giggle, giggle, giggle. But yeah, I'll be doing lessons on that killer when she comes out. I'm super excited. Bear Tips 101. How to play Houndmaster. Go. She's quite a bit more complex than Wraith. Really? Ooh. Now I'm curious. Now I really had to look her up after stream if I remember properly. There's so much shit I need to do after stream. I was like, I got so much shit to do. I'm gonna cry. Ah. Alright, I can do this. Alright, we're gonna get my reading before I get off track further. No, they received many of those before. It would have made it wouldn't have made a difference. Maybe I should have died back there. Junuro, don't say things like that. Your life is a gift. Don't throw it away when your parents would want you to live on happily. And I'll make sure that happens. Did you get my DM about a game suggestion, Nini? I left a clip for you. I did see it. I just didn't see what game it was, but it looks really interesting, honestly. I love the dog, by the way. Snug looks so handsome looking, even though he's a freaking death dog. Yeah, no, I did see most of the clip and everything. I just didn't get a chance to see what game it was, but I'm curious about it. That's Vampire the Masquerade. Ooh. I will add it to suggestions. Thank you. Appreciate that a lot, bro. Let's go. Yoshiki took my hands in hers and stared firmly into my eyes. Somehow my doubts were instantly washed away. I spent my time in an empty room for the next week. Yoshiki had a job to go to, so she could not watch over me the whole time. I'd been away from home for a while, and I was curious about what had happened after I left. I missed Roy a lot, and I could not help but wonder if he was safe. I fell asleep imagining the possibilities. When I opened my eyes once more, the room was dark, save for the moonlight that shone through the window onto the bed. Yoshiki was not back yet, but I was really thirsty. Instead of waiting for her, I decided to get a cup myself. Fumbling through the darkness was not the best idea, but I could not find the light switch. Ugh, this is annoying. Turning into a zombie gave me superpowers, like night vision. Maybe this would not be so bad. Ha! It's funny. Nice little callback. Suddenly I tripped over something and I fell fell flat onto my face. Although it did not hurt, it was still unpleasant. Oh, wish I had a candle. Junuro. Yoki, is that you? Junuro. I quickly raised my fist to defend myself when I heard someone calling my name. Who are you? I finally found you. Ah! Jesus Christ! A half-rotten face appeared in front of me. I fell onto the ground in shock but tried to crawl away from the figure. Wait. Go away! When I turned back, I realized the person was coming towards me. I was so scared that tears began to well up in my eyes. Help me, Yoki. Whee! I felt so weak after losing my family and everything I knew, but I ran around blindly until I came to a dead end. You can't escape now. Scary-looking person walked closer. When she stepped into the moonlight, I noticed her dirty, damaged clothes and hair so messy that it resembled a bird's nest. Blue strands shielding her face. The thing Yoshiki said before flashed through my mind, and I realized this person must be a zombie. How did you find me, and what do you want? Junuro, you must help. The woman crept forward like a marionette with marionette-like movements. I had to avert my eyes. Don't come any closer. I cannot help you. I need that potion, and you must have it. I do not understand what you mean. Leave me alone. Help me. I want to live again. Yes, I can smell it on you. I had not realized she was so close, but she grabbed my arm and sucked her teeth into my flesh. Ow! The zombie smirked down at me with her lipless mouth. Despite my fear, I had raised a fist and knocked her away from me. Her head rocked back and forth as if attached to an invisible wire. Gross. I blinked in surprise. Was this woman weak or was I just strong? I was attacked again, but I dodged the sloppy movements and kicked at the zombie's legs, causing her to fall. I need to eat more. My fear faded away as adrenaline began to flow through me. I need to live again. If you keep bothering me, I won't show you never will live again. Oh? I should look elsewhere then. There is another. With that, the woman stood up and walked away. I remained guarded until the sound of footsteps disappeared. I leaned against the wall as I stared at the deep red mark on my arm. It did not hurt, but it was still itchy. Eating me will bring zombies back to life? Huh? Is it true that I drank the potion, but that does not sound possible? There you are, Junuro! Yusuke ran towards me with a worried expression. Why are you in your room? I thought something happened to you. I saw the door was left wide open. I am fine. You were late and I was tired of waiting for you. I needed to drink something. I pouted as I hid my wounded arm behind my back. Yusuke glanced around suspiciously. I worried if she had seen through me, but she never asked me a question. I can English. I was sure she noticed something strange, but didn't go into topic to prevent worrying me. God damn it, I can read. I swear to God I can. Oh, I'm so sorry. Someone made a mistake at work and it took me hours to make up for it. I promise I didn't forget about you. I took a water bottle and a small paper bag, handing them to me. I curiously picked in the bag, backing away when I saw its contents. What did you give me? What is it? I smuggled a blood donation out of the hospital in case you got hungry. I do not need it. You don't need the whole bag. Whatever you do or become, I will always support you. No, I don't need your pity. You were only doing this out of guilt in the first place. I pressed my lips together while my fists anxiously shook. I instantly regretted my words, but instead of apologizing, I ran away. Wait, Jew! Oh boy. I locked myself in my room and suppressed my tears. It seems like I had become such a crybaby lately. I appreciate Yoki's kindness, but I don't want to accept this. As time passed, I became tired, ignoring my hunger. I fell into a dreamless slumber. This boy has lost so much and is dealing with some going through a transformation, and he's just like, I don't know what to do. In the morning, I found myself sleeping on the floor, but I could not bring myself to care. Food. She was working at the hospital again, so I thought she would not notice if I snuck out for a few hours to enjoy the weekend. I slowly opened the door and peeked into the hallway, only to notice that there was a small note left for me. Dear Junuro, there is some food for you in the white bag. I apologize for upsetting you. Please don't be mad at me. Yoshiki. Okay. There was a pang of guilt in my chest, but I still wanted to go out. Should I disguise myself? I searched through the closet and found a black jacket. It was too big for me, but the only other option was a skirt, and I was not in the mood for cross-dress. Damn it! I stepped out onto the sidewalk and tried to figure out which direction my home was in, but I soon noticed the flyers posted everywhere. Sons of the Kenrigi family are missing. If you know where they are, send a letter to ... The reward for bringing them in is 10 million. I especially stared at the paper, at the bottom of which Roya and my foes were included. Our parents are already dead. What do they stand to gain from taking our lives as well? Feeling on edge, I walked farther on. Before long, I located the mansion. The exterior was the same as always, the only difference being that it was now abandoned. I entered through the unlocked front door, the sound of my footsteps echoing through the main room. Most of the furniture was gone. It had probably been stolen after the attack. I went upstairs, hoping to find my parents' bodies. Unfortunately, the rooms were now empty. Even the blood signs had been cleaned. Not a shred of evidence left behind. Fuck. A few beds and coats were left behind. Even my personal belongings had been stolen. I closed my eyes and tried to hold my sad thoughts back. Those people took away my parents and my peaceful life. The memory of Blace and Jace on that fateful day flashed through my mind. I still could not believe what they had done to me. Eventually it led to another memory. I recalled the bottle Roya showed me in the storage room weeks earlier. I'd searched for it, hoping it was still there. There were piles of books and damaged furniture everywhere. The place had practically been turned upside down. The glass cabinet, of course, was broken, and there was nothing inside of it. However, a small wooden box that was half buried under a pile of books caught my eye. I carefully retreated before checking it from each angle. Ugh. I ran a finger over the strange imprint on the back of the box, removing the dust. Then suddenly, the lid popped open. Oh, this is the potion. While I examined my discovery, footsteps began to echo through the hallway. I swiftly placed the box back in its place and hid myself behind the window's curtains. Where's the potion? I know there were extra doses made. Tell me. Roya! I quietly picked out of a small hole in the fabric to see an unfamiliar man pulling a young boy into the room with him. Oh my, that is Roya. Spit it out, boy. You must know where it is. I don't know anything. Don't play dumb. Your parents wouldn't have hidden it from you. I told you that I don't even know. Even if I knew, I would never tell you anyway. The man ferociously slammed a knee into Roya's stomach, throwing him against the wall like a ragdoll. Jesus Christ. Adjust my model just a tad. Oh, shrink. There we go. Tell me where it is if you value your life. You won't kill me. Are you sure about that? There is still your brother. I can find him and make him spill everything. I jumped out of my hiding spot, my body moving on its own accord, and punched the stranger. Get away from my brother! What's this? The man simply moved away and grabbed me by the collar, lifting me into the air. I struggled, but it did nothing. Let me go! You must be Junuro Kinrigi, right? I can't believe my luck, winning 2 prizes at the same day. Juju, what are you doing here? Stop staring and run away already! Oh, my auto froze. There she goes. Old man, you shouldn't involve my brother in this. Bro grabbed the knife with his bare hands and pulled it from the man's grip. He jumped and kicked the man's face to free me. In reflex, the man covered his face and stumbled back. I could not see blood dripping from his nose. Let's see, how should I punish you for hurting Juju? I cowered behind my brother, both amazed and afraid of his strength. I'm not going... Ah! I need to sip of my drink real quick. 1 second. Yum, 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 yum. I'm not going to hold back anymore, you little brats. The man stepped towards us with his arms outstretched, while I held my breath and courageously dashed forward. It took a moment for the stranger to realize that my brother had stabbed him in the stomach a dozen times in the time it took him to smirk. Oh, Jesus. Go to hell. The man collapsed onto the ground as Roya pulled the bloody knife out. Is he dead? Yep, there's no doubt about it. Since when were you so strong? Why didn't you escape if you knew you could handle it? It's a long story. Before we dispose the body, let me have a snack. Ah! I guess he's embraced his, inner cannibal. Sure. Will pulled up the sleeve of the corpse and bowed down. Ew, what are you doing? I'm going to eat, silly head. What? Do not tell me you have turned into a zombie as well. You too, huh? Yes, but why? Welcome to immortality, little bro. Turned away while Royal gorged himself. After a few minutes, he pulled away and wiped the blood off his lips. No thank you. Anyway, let's bury the body before anyone catches us here. I'll explain everything to you afterwards. He effortlessly pulled the corpse along by the arms. It seemed like my brother had turned into an entirely different person. We brought the body to the backyard where we dug a shallow grave. Once it was covered, we spread some grass and weeds on top to hide the disturbance in the ground. Roya turned to me with a mischievous smile. Let's sit and talk. It feels like it's been forever. Where have you been all this time? I was worried sick, you know. We have ads in about 2 minutes and 40 seconds. If you don't want to see the ads, consider subscribing. I will be sure not to play during the ads or anything like that, but please consider subscribing so you don't miss any of the content. Hey, that's supposed to be my line. Oh my god, I'm freaking dying. Ugh. One of Mommy's friends, Yoshiki, saved me and took me in. Wow, you lucky turd. I was saved by one of the servants, but then she got scared and ran off alone. You know, people are hunting us, right? Anyone who helps us is putting themselves in danger. Surviving on your own is tough, but it's kind of fun too. You say that. You became immortal before, did you not? Oh yeah, it was an accident. Dad gave me 2 bottles, and I drank them both. Oh, that's right. What? You drink 2? I only drank 1. What's wrong with that? I have a bad feeling about this, but I cannot pinpoint why. Rhea pinched my cheek. I whined in annoyance, but felt no actual pain. My new bodies are so fun. Being dead is way better than being alive. Even when I'm all sliced up, I can still keep on laughing. That's disturbing in very many contexts. That does not sound very fun. You'll understand eventually. Oh, by the way, have you seen those posters with our faces on them? Yeah, what about it? Those peasants are still looking for us. They're asking everyone for help. This is the perfect opportunity to unmask those traitors. I've been using myself as bait to lure them out. Then, whenever I get the chance, I kill them. That is actually your plan? I'm avenging our parents. I'm not going to let those fools get away. Why not go to the police instead? With that huge bounty on our heads, it makes us look like the bad guys. Besides, I can't handle this alone. Oh, excuse me. I stared at the ground, the weight of the people who hated us. Let me repeat that. I stared at the ground, the weight of the people who hated us only now falling onto my shoulders. What? Roya, you should come live with Yoshiki and me. Sounds good to me. This place gives me the chills anyway. I can bear than relief. Overjoyed that we were finally reunited for a moment, I was able to put all my dark thoughts and worries aside. So, you live in a small dirty house with no food? It's not that bad. Yoki's home is comfortable and the fridge is not empty. I thought you were living in a villa. Not this rundown place. Well, what is there to eat? Oh, what is there to eat? Oh, excuse me. Nuggets, cambret, chicken casserole. Not what I mean. Ugh, you really don't understand how these bodies work, do you? You're not wealthy anymore. You should be happy to even have a roof over your head. Huh. I'm sure we have a nice inheritance waiting for us. Speaking of which, we should look into that later. I lightly hit Roy on the shoulder before crossing my arms. Ah, whatever. We can build our own fortune up, right, Juju? Hi, Yoshiki. Oh, goodness. I'm actually going to get some water here in just a few minutes up there. Oh, and speaking of the devil, there are the ads. Alright, I'll be right back, folks, while the ads are playing. I'm actually going to go grab some water right now because soda's not going to help me in the slightest at all, so I'll be right back. Hello, we are back. If my mom will stop freaking out for 2 seconds, I would appreciate that. Okay, here she is. I'm back with water, and also welcome back to the ads, folks. I'm just gonna get some my water real quick. Oh, it's so much better. Ah! It's cold. It's cold. Ah! It's cold. It's cold. Ah! That was not on the right. That was freezing. Ah! Cold. Model, stop freaking out, please, and thank you. Model literally said it's sad. Yeah. 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 Okay, let us continue photo, shall we? I'm gonna move my water over here just so it's not getting in my way. There we go. Model! There she goes. Before I could answer, Yoshiki walked through the door with a bag of goodies. Hi, Junuro. I got off work early today. Is that Roya? How did you run into him? I haven't seen him since that day. I was taking a stroll and ran into him earlier by coincidence. Can he stay here with us? Of course. I looked all over for him myself, but never had any luck. It's an honor to be your guest. A minute ago, you said the house was dirty. I covered my mouth before I could finish the sentence and flashed an innocent smile at our host. Your name is Yoshiki, right? I assume you know about our identities. That's right. I'm sorry I couldn't help you more back then. Anyway, let me show you to your room. No, I want to stay with Juju. My brother clung to me like a panda bear, pouting. We do not need to spend every second together. But we've been separated for so long. We need to spend more time together. Sometimes I wonder which one of us is the older one. Model, please! Yoshi brought us to our room and asked if we wanted anything to eat. I ate before coming here. Oh, that's too bad. This is very delicious. I stared on as Yoshiki took a bite of her cheese bread. I was practically drooling. Dude, that sounds fucking good right now. I can't eat too much cheese, but that sounds really damn good. Are you hungry? I bought something for you too. She tossed me a bottle with dark liquid inside. I put it aside and shook my head with a frown. I don't blame you, dude. I told you that I dislike that stuff. I would rather have bread too. My brother patted me on the shoulder and left the room after. Meanwhile, Yoshiki stared at me as an awkward silence fell between us. I snatched the bread from her hands and I took a bite of it. I reached for my stomach as I started coughing frantically. Pain racking my body was even worse than the last time I tried to eat. Ooh. Yoshiki ran to me as tears started to well up in my eyes. I dropped the bread, barely resisting the urge to hurl. MM, thank you for stretch and hydrate! Get that going for you. Ah. Deliciousness. Junuro, what's wrong? Nothing. My stomach just hurts a bit. I'll be fine. She let me go after I forced a smile. He's trying so hard. Poor boy. Next night, I could not fall asleep again no matter how hard I tried. I hope turning into a zombie does not mean I have to stay awake forever. Model! Why are you doing this to me? She goes. I had assumed zombies were immune to pain, but I was wrong. My entire body was burning up. Is this because that bite wound got infected? I touched my arm to find that the injury was healing properly. I laid at my side when pain filled my chest, my fingers clutching the blanket as I broke out in a cold sweat. My eyes landed on the bottle Yoshiki had given me earlier. The contents were tempting, but I did my best to resist. I suddenly heard footsteps in the hallway and stood up out of curiosity. I was strong enough to walk, although I felt weak. Roya. When I peeked in the hallway, I found Roya sneaking around in the dark. Where are you going this late? Jeez, Juju, you scared me. I'm going out for some fresh air. Do not let Yoshiki know about this, okay? I know you are lying. Tell me the truth. I'm going to take care of more traitors. If you want, you can come along. It'll be easier with the two of us. I do not think I could be much help. Ignore her words, pull me along. Of course he did. The streets were frightening in the darkness. It did not help that my parents always warned us not to go outside at night, as the village was dangerous. Roya did not seem to mind in the slightest, however. I tightly clung to his arm and remained on guard, ready for anything to happen. Relax, bro. When I'm with you, there's nothing to be scared of. We are only children. We are not adults, and we do not have any good godly powers. Oh my goodness gracious, my voice is dying.
Model! Thank you.
We do have powers, though. We're stronger than other zombies. Huh? How do you know that? A few have tried to attack me over the past week, but they were completely different from us. Their bodies rot and they can barely think. It was disgusting. He shook his head, shivering at the recollection. I can English! Oh my god, I'm like losing my voice as I'm doing this voice acting stuff. Jesus Christ. The good thing is that we're easy to deal with. Let's call them the Soulless. That would be a fitting name, I guess. I was attacked by a few who were smarter too. They weren't as smart as humans, though. Kind of animalistic. They're a bunch of idiots, so let's call them the Brainless. There was one other zombie. It disguised itself as a human and attacked me when we were alone. It was a pain in the butt to deal with. Well, you have gone through a lot these past few days. You should call that last type the fake since they disguised themselves. That's the perfect name. Say, Roya, where do we belong to? I don't think we fit into any of the standard categories. We can call ourselves the Masters. No, wait, the Elite. Should we not be fakes if we are disguising ourselves as humans? Nope, you're wrong, little Juju. He has something they don't.
We punched a nearby pole, causing the metal to bend. Oh, Jesus. Strong, baby.
We have incredible strength, and our bodies can regenerate if we eat humans. Do I have that power too?
Try it.
I swung my fist at the pole, but to no avail. There was only a pitiful sound of my bones cracking.
Ow. Oh, I can only imagine how bad that hurts.
Whoa, I broke my hand. Why are you crying when you can't even feel pain? But... After a few short seconds, the scratches on my knuckles began to scab. Whoa, that's something new. Huh? I think we have different powers. Like you have a healing ability. Not that great if eating will heal me anyway. I thought you were afraid. I thought you were afraid to eat humans. Well, I can still eat normal food. It just hurts a lot. Oh, maybe I should try it too. Will you be able to withstand it? Shh, I hear someone coming. I think I saw that woman on the night of our house was attacked. Pretend we're lost, okay? I whispered in affirmation, and we patiently waited for the woman to approach us. What are you boys doing out here in the middle of the night? I cannot find mommy or daddy. We're lost. Could you help us, miss? Of course, my dear.
Let's go to my house so we can call your parents. I'll give you some milk and cookies while we wait for them. The woman took us both by the hand and gave us a friendly smile. We entered a small cozy home and were led into the living room, and Roya and I still putting on our innocent facade. Wait right here. I'm going to get those treats for you. When the woman was out of sight, I sighed in relief. This is what you've been doing this entire time? Letting strangers lure you into their homes? Sometimes, others I'm kidnapped straight off the street. Brother. Don't worry about me. I actually think it's pretty fun to give these peasants their desserts. The woman returned with a disappointed expression, although she maintained her aura of friendliness. Sorry, boys, there was no milk and cookies left, but I brought you something else instead. She slowly walked closer before suddenly grabbing Roya by the arm and injecting him with some sort of needle. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Poison won't work on me. Are you sure about that, Roya Kenriji? Don't tell me you were on the researchers. Ooh. The woman removed her long wig and Roya's eyes widened in shock. You were the one who saved me at the mansion. Even if the masterminds are dead, I'm glad I still have 2 test subjects to work with. We need to get out of here. She knows too much about us. However, before Roya could take a step, he collapsed onto the floor. Wow, the drug finally took effect. Sweet dreams, Roya Kenriji. Roya, what happened? Wake up! Don't waste your breath. I developed this drug especially for you, monsters, so he won't wake up anytime soon. The woman walked towards me with a menacing smirk. I tried to pull Roya's body along, but before I could get anywhere, I was caught. I shivered at the sight of the laboratory-like room we were brought to. What are you going to do to us? I'm not going to kill you, if that's what you're worried about.
It's gracious, I need like water real bad right now. My voice is like dying from these voices.
Left Roya on the couch before binding me to the examination table. I might not have gotten my hands on the serum, but having test subjects who've used it is even better. We are only children, not human ones, so I don't care. I started to wonder what sort of people were interested in mortality serum, and if they were all as sick and twisted as her. There we go. The woman laughed and walked towards me with a scalpel in hand, humming an unfamiliar melody as she rolled up my sleeve. The greed gleaming in her eyes, I knew she would not hold back. I have to wonder why you look so normal compared to those other pieces of rotten meat. Oh, excuse me. Oh my goodness.
I have hiccups. Oh goodness.
I can't wait to find out what that secret ingredient is and how much your body can endure. The scalpel pierced through my arm and dug in wildly. No method to the madness. In my panic, I begged the woman to stop. To my surprise, she obliged, taking a moment to study the wound. My, it heals so fast. I have never seen this before. I thought you can only heal up after eating humans. She resumed stabbing me, sheer excitement shimmering in her eyes. Despite not feeling any pain, the experience was nonetheless horrible. Stop it already! I do not like this! Oh, have you stopped healing? It seems like there's a limit. I put the bloody scalpel away and walked over to grab another tool. I was relieved that I had a moment to breathe, even though my arm was shredded to pieces. I cannot believe I can survive my body in this state. It is nice to know that I have a special ability, but even if there is a limit to it...
Ah! Why does she have an axe?
my wrists were bloody from struggling to escape by the time the woman returned with an axe. I wonder if your limbs will grow back if I detach them. I squirmed around in panic, searching for any way out of this, and noticed the keys to the restraints on a nearby table.
Chan, exactly, that's my thoughts too.
If only I can reach them. As if granting my wish, the keys suddenly moved on their own, floating towards me and freeing me, and then freeing me. Oh!
Telekinesis, baby, let's go.
As the woman moved closer to tighten my restraints, I kicked the weapon out of her hand. When the axe landed on the ground, it started moving on its own, and it began hacking away at her from the feet down. I closed my eyes, shutting out the sight of the bloodbath. When the screams and cries faded away, I cautiously peeked through the gaps in my fingers. There was blood all over the floor and walls. A few seconds later, the axe finally stopped moving, returned to a lifeless object. What did I do? Do I move objects to my will? Either way, we need to get out of here. I slowly crawled off the table to search for something to bandage my arm with. I certainly did not want to walk around in public with it visible. I tried to use my newfound ability to bandage myself, but it did not work out very well. Next, I tried to use it to open the cabinet door. Instead, however, I was simply pulled towards it. I suppose I need some more training. I do think I can manipulate things that are heavier than myself. Oh, right, Roya! Whee! I hurried to my brother and inspect him. Thankfully, he only seemed to be unconscious. I was so worried. With Roya on my back, I headed back to Yoshiki's house, praying she had not noticed that we had ever left. I'll explain Roya's condition, or my own for that matter. I immediately noticed that the doors and windows had all been damaged as if there was some break-in. She was not in her bedroom, so I continued looking until I found her at the end of the house. I called out to her, and she slowly turned around. However, she had a large, profusely bleeding bite wound. Nearby, there was a childlike zombie who I presumed was the culprit. And Yoshiki's dead. I laid Roya down on the floor before dashing towards the enemy, knocking them onto the ground. Thank you for saving me, Junuro. I tried to hold him off, but I mistook that child for you and let my guard down. I'm sorry that I left. This is all my fault. Why do you look so sad? You were bleeding very badly. What are you saying? This is nothing. Yoshiki gently wiped away my tears and smiled. Can I ask a favor? Of course, anything. Can you put me out of my misery? I believe after being bitten by one, I'll also become one of those mindless zombies when I die. Please, prevent that from happening, Junuro.
You're asking a child who's been through some traumatic experiences to put you out your misery. No. That's the dark. Anyway.
I'm sorry for putting such a heavy burden on you. No matter what happens, don't cry. Promise me? She took a lighter out of her pocket and pointed at a nearby bottle. Empty that over my jacket and then light it with this. I nodded, trembling, as I firmly held Yoshiki's hand. Closed her eyes and her body became heavy in my arms. This is her last wish. It is the least I can do. My eyes were damp and my hands were trembling, but I held the lighter firmly as I draped the coat over the corpse. Smoky scent filled the room as the liquid burst into flames. I fell back in surprise. Hungry. In my days, the zombie child I had knocked down before had stood up and was staring at me with hungry eyes. Behind him, I noticed even more zombies creeping through the hallway. I suddenly realized there was no time to mourn. I grabbed Roya once more and dashed out of the house, heading towards the mansion since it was the only other place I could think of. This was the first time I was ever truly alone. There was no one to look after me, and it felt lonely. Well, what should I do now, Roya? Wait until people come to hunt me, or should I go after them first, like you did? I'm not as strong as you, though. I laid Royal on one of the beds and curled up next to him. I could not even tell if he was asleep or dead because he never had a pulse. Before I knew it, the sun had risen. It was already daytime. Over the next few days, I cleaned up the mansion. I had always disliked messiness, but more than that, I could not stand the reminders of what had taken place here. It took a few weeks for me to get things to a satisfactory level, but Royal still had not awoken. Over the course of tidying up, I had found a few dollars that I had planned to use to buy food, and I was thankful that not all our clothing had been stolen in the disaster. When I got Riverside Code, I found in my father's room and was stuck into the village to go shopping. When I returned, I found Royal sitting on the bed. I ran over to him with open arms. We have ads in about 4 minutes, folks. If you don't want to see the ads, consider subscribing. I'll be sure not to play during the ads as well, so you don't miss any of the content. Isn't that Dad's coat? I'm so glad you're awake. I missed you so much. I was asleep for that long? It has been a few weeks. That crazy woman drugged you, remember? Ah, right. Man, I'm so thirsty. Do you have any water? Yes, take this. Thanks, little bro. Anyway, tell me what happened while I was out. I recounted how I managed to escape English, help. I recounted how I had managed to escape and what had happened to Yoshiki. That's too bad. That lady seemed nice, and she was probably one of the only people actually on our side. We should start looking for allies. You think of anyone? Yeah, there are none. We just need to focus on taking down our enemies. Hey, can I have a piece of that cake? I'm starving right now. Are you sure you can handle it? What are you talking about? Tasty. No, you know how to pick them. I kept my eye on Roy as he ate, but there did not seem to be any problems. Once he finished that slice, he reached for another one. His face abruptly contorted with pain and he fell backwards on the mattress. It hurt so much. That is part of the healing process. I experienced the same thing. Please bear with it. It feels like I'm being torn apart from the inside. I need to... My brother fell off the bed and tried to crawl back up, so I tried to help him. I need to get it out of my stomach. Help me, Choo-Choo! I frantically peered around the corner, but could not think of anything. In those few seconds, Roy had passed out on the floor. Many thoughts crossed my mind, but one had stuck with me as a memory of my dad's study. I left the room and headed to the library in the basement. I searched through Dad's desk and took any document I could find. I could not understand the contents, but perhaps Roya could. Once I returned, I found Roya awake. He looked better compared to before. Where did you go? The study. I wanted to see if there was something that could help you there, but I only found these research papers. If you're already feeling better, maybe we can read them together. No need. I've already figured out that research. Father like take this work home with him, you know? Sometimes I help him organize his papers. Roy shared everything he knew. Apparently the village had been struck by a strange illness. The citizens believe it was because a demon had cursed them all, but our parents had not lost hope. They've researched the illness. When discovered as a zombie, they captured it and used its unique chemical composition to manufacture a cure for the village's illness. They had gotten the idea when they heard the zombie had been I can read. God, I'm like losing my voice here. Goodness. Had been afflicted by the sickness when they were alive. There we go. Starting their research, they accidentally created a serum that could stop the aging process. They thought they were on the right track, so they tried to perfect it, but it went nowhere. I just use those for right now, honestly. They abandoned the project and started over. However, some on the team wanted to continue the research. But our father refused to leave the project in those people's hands and fired them. Makes sense. It was after the incident that rumors about our family began to spread amongst the villagers. Of course, there were still many who supported what they were doing, especially the ill. Raya suddenly stopped talking, watching me as I took a bite of my sandwich. How can you stand eating normal food? I thought I was going to die until I threw that cake up. You can take a little pain, can you not? Ugh, a little pain, my butt. It made my injuries worse. We drank the same serum. Why are we so different? Drank 2 bottles, probably. Ah. Maybe, is it because you drank 2 bottles instead of 1? Oh, excuse me, my apologies. I remember hearing that different doses of medicine can result in different outcomes. Oh, that might be it. Why did you drink 2 bottles to begin with? It was an emergency. Why did you drink yours? For the same reason. You hypocrite. What are you going to do now? The villagers will not forget about us anytime soon. I'll kill off everyone who's betrayed us. Can you not end this peacefully by telling them the truth? Roy let a heavy sigh as he rubbed his face expectantly. How can you be so naive after everything we've experienced? There should be another way. No, there isn't. If you aren't going to help me, I'll do it alone. I will stop you. Are you kidding? You aren't even half as strong as I am. I focused my attention on the pillow behind Roya as it started to move like I wanted it to. When it collided with Roya's back, he yelped and jumped up. What the heck? Using telekinesis against me, huh? Get you back for this. Oh! Whee! Literally, it literally was just like that moment. It was just like, whee! That's funny. Just whee! Oh, that's funny. I like that. I panicked when Roy reached out towards me. Before I knew what was happening, flew up to the ceiling and was left staring down at my brother. I didn't even touch you. Since when could you fly? I am not. This is Whee! I began falling, but Roya caught me before I hit the ground. With one arm, he helped me stand upright. Tears gathered around my eyes as I gasped for air. You can stick yourself to stuff, huh? A dumb power. It'll be very useful when I have more control over it. Which reminds me, you should get used to your new body. Even though you don't feel pain, you should still be aware of your surroundings. If you aren't, you'll get stabbed and never notice it. I will take care of myself. Decade passed by. Somehow we were able to hide any signs of our presence within the mansion and our identities. Around the time our wanted posters disappeared from the streets, rumors of the cursed Converging family began spreading. And we're back to the present time. I'm gonna save because Jesus Christ. That took so long. I took a sip of my tea while I browsed the newspaper. A report about a local kidnapping caught my eye. Ah! They're older now. There we go. Juju, are you wearing mom's earrings? Oh. I'm happy again. I'm happy again. I'm so happy right now. Anyway. Yes, I found it while I was cleaning her room earlier. It actually suits you. Seeing you act kindly is rather frightening. I'm just in a good mood. Can't I be happy once in a while? Tell me what you are up to. Royo stole the newspaper from my hands and pointed at the article I had just been looking at. I instantly frowned. I think this guy used to be the leader of Dad's research team, meaning this guy should have a list with all the other team members' names. Roya, it has been... Roya, it has been a decade. We should forgive. Look at how these people turned out. Well, this one became a kidnapper, and then there's the woman who drugged me, and... I grabbed the newspaper back from Roya and flipped it to the next page. But those people are dead. Are they just like descendants or something like that? Or he's just getting like really head over heels for the revenge thing. I am tired of revenge. We have already dealt with the worst people. I am much more worried about the fact that the zombies have multiplied because of their experiments. My brother lowered his head, his hands trembling. Then suddenly he grabbed me by the collar. Did you forget what they did to us? They betrayed our parents, killed them, and tried to do the same to us. Don't tell me you've forgiven them. Ooh. I suddenly met Roya's gaze. I knew how he felt. The fire within him had only grown stronger since that day. When I placed my hand on top of his, he let me go. I'm sorry. I know this isn't your fault. It's just... I'm doing this for your sake, too. As long as those people are around, we aren't safe. The thing is, those people died like a decade ago, so it's probably their descendants or look-alike. I'm gonna take a sip of my water. There we go. Rail ruffled his own hair in frustration before heading down the hall, leaving me alone once more. I took another sip of my tea, but it tasted salty. I brushed my cheek and felt the dampness of a teardrop. I had not even realized I was crying. My chest began to ache, even though I could not feel physical pain, it still hurt. My brother had not been at the scene when my mother and father were killed. He did not know how they died. I knew telling him would only further fuel his anger. Jace, I hope you told me the truth. I pray Mother is resting peacefully in heaven. Father, I wonder how you are doing. I've heard awful stories about hell. And if you cannot be together in death, will we find peace in knowing your graves are together? I miss you so much. I closed my eyes and fell into a dreamless slumber. Bro, wake up. Oh, Jesus. Bro, I shook my body, I rubbed my eyes, only half realizing it was nighttime. Bro wore an expression of panic. The last time I had seen him like this was years ago. We have ads about 2 minutes, folks. If you don't want to see the ads, consider subscribing, and I will not be sure not to play through the ads just so you don't miss the content. My eyes trailed down. I noticed blood spilling out of several fresh gunshot wounds on him. Oof. We should hide in the basement. There are hunters, and they're trained to kill the living dead. Oh, here it goes. They might even know about this. A nearby flower pot was shattered into pieces. I thought an abandoned place like this would be a perfect hiding spot. I found you. I could have sworn I got you in the joints earlier, though. Huh? Is the other one a living dead too? Be careful, she's strong. I was caught off guard when something pierced through my leg. Glancing down, I realized I had been shot. I have a bad habit of talking too much. 2 against 1, huh? I only know the blonde one's powers, but I'm glad the other one seems weak. Mario pushed me aside at the crackling of another gunshot, taking a bullet in his shoulder. Too shabby. Rather than being afraid of the woman, I was terrified to lose my brother. We could run, but that would only certainly be useless against an experienced hunter. Not to mention that she could still attack us from a long distance. Either way, Roy appeared to be too wounded to do anything. It was my duty to protect him. I concentrated my thoughts on the furniture and hurled them at the woman using my telekinesis. I used her momentary shock to create an opening. I dashed closer to her and grabbed the gun right out of her hand. Get away from her! Ooh. It was too late for me to react. The woman smirked as she stared at me in the eyes. Yes, this is a reused picture of Che when he stared down at us too. Yes. You two are pretty rare as far as the living dead go. I wish I could take you both back in one piece, but you've given me no other choice. I'll try to be gentle with you so don't give me any more trouble. Sweet dreams. I followed the woman's gaze to find a dart stabbed into my chest. I stepped backwards and pulled it out, but I could already feel my body burning as it fought against whatever drug I had been injected with. And we are currently in ads right now, so I'll go ahead and save here and let the ads kind of roll through. Give my voice a minute to breathe. Goodness gracious. Ugh. I'm like, oh, my mouth's frozen for a second. Ooh. How's everyone doing tonight though? Alright, how's everyone doing tonight though with the stream and everything? I'm sorry my voice acting isn't on par. I do my best. I probably won't be going for too much longer. My voice is actually dying right now from the voices I did earlier with the young voices, so I'm like, oh no dear. Oh, checking this real quick. Okay, we're good there. I'm good. That's good. We love that. Let's go. Excuse me. My goodness gracious. And with that, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we are officially back from ads. Welcome back, folks. Hope the ads weren't too much of a pain in the butt. We'll go ahead and continue forward. I won't be going for too much longer because I actually am about to lose my voice shortly, so I'm like, I'm dying. When I turned around, I saw that Roy had already passed out. I figured he must have been drugged earlier. As the woman pulled another gun out of her holster, it sent every inanimate object in the room flying in a random direction. I closely Roy onto my back and rushed towards the basement, carefully continuing my attack while I fled. My body was already slowing down as if I was gradually falling asleep. I blindly brushed my fingers against the wall until I heard something click open. When I stepped past the entryway, I heard footsteps coming down the hall. I slowly shut the door behind us and locked it. I should not be able to get in here. I am so tired. We're now back at the present. Back at the present. Oh my god, we're back at the present. My model's frozen again. Don't use this me. Okay, I'm gonna save. Yippee. 1 second, I got a message. Oh, goodness. Junuro closes the photo album and leans back against the couch. What happened after that? Well, I woke up and realized a century had passed. Rio awoke a few years after that. Okay. Oh my goodness, were you okay? Of course. After all, I am here before you. I can't imagine how it feels to sleep for so long. Thank you for telling me about your past. The one little bit of story that really kind of rubs me the wrong way is that they've been drugged multiple times. And the fact that June and Roya woke up like a century later, essentially, that's the one little bit of point here that really doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. But we're gonna roll with it anyway. Junuro nervously rubs his face. Oh, we're finally at a thing. What was the thing? Okay, close that. And with that, I'm sorry you've had to go through so much. It sounds so painful. It's difficult to live when the people you care about die, one after another. It is... You are not alone. I wrap my arms around Junuro, gently embracing him. As he pulls away, he gazes straight into my eyes. Kiss me, kiss me, kiss me, damn it. Thinking about it, I should not have hidden this so long. Your head falls in shame. Ugh. I take his hands in mine. It's all in the past, and it wasn't your fault. You don't need to feel so guilty forever. If you need someone to forgive you, then I will. He slowly looks up, smiling weakly. Nini, your empathy continues to surprise me. I generally feel better now that I have told you the entire story. I didn't expect so much scientific research behind the supernatural. Now I understand more of the current situation. Speaking of science, my parents were always into it. Perhaps I could look into their research history? That would be great. That would be great help. Thank you for considering. It's thanks to your story that gave me a lead. I reach for my cup but realize it's already empty. Would you like another cup of tea? Yes, please. He quickly returns with tea and snacks. It seems he is always well prepared for my visits. Why do you have snacks if you can't even eat them? I sometimes force myself to consume them. Does that cause you immense pain? Yes, but I want my injuries to heal properly, and it makes me look a bit healthier. Oh, he wants to be normal. He just like, I like sweets. They're yummy. He's such a good boy. I can't help it. The man blushes and nervously rubs the back of his neck. While we enjoy the tea, I share my own past with Junuro. Although it is not as exciting as his, he still remains intrigued by it. I'm gonna go take a shower if I'm not back before and good night, Nini, and remember the rest of your voice. Thank you, Chan, I appreciate it. Thank you. Go enjoy your shower and everything. Thank you for stopping by. Doki doki. I'll be sure to rest up my voice. I might cancel stream tomorrow, depending on how I feel, but I'll keep everyone updated and everything. La 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 la. I always lose track of the time when I am with Junuro. I barely remember to head home before nightfall. Oh, well! This is actually a great stopping point then. Never mind. We are in the last chapter. And we're gonna stop right there before Iki gets tells us more. Oh, that's actually a really great stopping point. But yeah, I think that's a good stopping point for the night. We got to the next chapter and everything. And my voice is currently dying. Send help. I don't want to do any more female voices. No, no more, please. No. Oh, boy. Let's see, who can we go read? Oh man. Or he was still alive. Badge. Real quick.
I'm small. There you go. No longer small.
Let me see who we can go raid for tonight, but honestly, thank you guys for coming out for today. I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys also had a lot of fun as well. The words. Words go brrr. Honestly, it was a lot of fun, and like I said, I hope everyone also had a lot of fun as well tonight too. It was a long read, if anything, and we actually were honestly a lot of fun with getting back in, honestly learning more about Junuro, honestly, so I was really happy about that. What's this? Okay, yeah, we rated him last time. I don't know, they're actually very, very, very sweet. Oh, we can go raid. Oh, I know we can go raid, actually. I have an idea in mind. But, again, thank you guys all for coming out today. I had a lot of fun, and even though my voice is practically dying at this point right now, I had a lot of fun. And also, I hope everyone also enjoyed, Junuro's, Never mind, we're not gonna go raid him, but we're gonna go ahead and follow him into a raid! This is funny. Alright, that's fine with me. But yeah, no, we got to learn a lot more about Junuro's side and his backstory, and this poor boy has been through so much fucking trauma. I'm just like, no, my sweet little angel, please, no. Oh my goodness gracious, but it was a lot of fun, and I'm really happy. Goodness gracious, my voice is dying right now. Hi honey, thank you for the hydrate. I'm dying right now, babe. But yes, I've been lurking, but yeah, here, take this before you went. I appreciate it, babe. Thank you so much. Okie dokie. But yeah, no, that's gonna be it for me tonight. I'm debating if I should go live tomorrow, if I should just like completely just take a day off and just rest, because I've been doing like back-to-back readings and everything the last 2 days, so I'm gonna keep you guys updated, honestly, because tomorrow we are supposed to do our 2v8 Dead by Daylight stream, but I'm probably gonna cancel that just so I can just go ahead and rest up my voice and everything, because I have more raiding to do on Friday and Saturday, because we do start Eve and everything, so I'm looking forward to that. But I'll see, I'll kind of like... Words go brrr. I'll keep you guys updated and everything. I'll kind of play it by ear and see how I feel after. Oh, my heater turned on. That scared me, actually. Oh, excuse me. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Why is it not working? God damn it, please, Twitch. Don't do this, thank you. Oh, my elbows popped. Why is it not working? Please work, I beg of you. Thank you very much. But yeah, no, but, I'll play it by ear and see how my voice feels afterwards and everything like that. But, that's gonna be it for me tonight. Thank you all for coming out again. I'll go ahead and do my regular spiel. I'll just make it a short one. If you're not already Discord, you can go ahead and follow that link right there to the Discord. You can go ahead and get to know me off stream, and also a couple other fellow stray cats as well. And if you wish to follow me socially, you can go ahead and follow my Blue Sky account right here, where I I post regularly and post when I'll be going live. And as well as, if you missed my previous VODs by any chance, you go ahead and follow that link right there to my VOD channel, where I post regularly. We are gonna go ahead and go right into my good friends. Actually, wait a minute.
1 second. I'm so sorry. I'm like trying to like get everything to work on my side here for some reason because everything is like not working. So I'm just like, oh my god, why is everything breaking on me today? Oh my goodness. But we're gonna go ahead and go raid, hopefully raid into my good friend Citron. They are, looks like they're back from being sick. So we're gonna go say hello to them and everything like that, and wish them a happy, wish for them to get better and everything. What's the matter with this ad and everything on their end? I'm upset. They are currently playing a game called Wet Fishing, and looks like they are playing with a good friend of theirs. So we're gonna go ahead and go raid into them, shall we? Let me put that over here just so I can keep it up. So